and talk about New Orleans at Green Bay with Pat Kerwin here on Pro Football 360. We look forward to the weekend's action as the Saints prepare to take on the Packers in what promises to be an interesting contest, if for no other reason, Pat, than the fact that we know that the Packers don't have to deal with replacement referees.
Well, yeah, that's over, and it's behind them, and I'd advise them to keep it behind them and look forward. Stop worrying about the end of that game, and I know Mike McCarthy's going to push them to, see the Saint game as what they have to deal with. What an interesting game. Between these two teams, their records, it's incredible that there's one win between these two teams. None of us saw that coming.
What is wrong, if you could put a finger on it, with the New Orleans Saints?
Their defense is awful, and I think that, when you look at the talent there, they can't stop anybody any which way. 488 yards a game, Kevin. The worst news is 215 a game on the ground. No excuses, Green Bay. Hand the ball to Ced Benson. He'll get 100.
Okay, then let me ask you about formations. I think a lot of people are wondering, Pat, is there something that the Packers need to do? Obviously, they're doing great on the defensive front, but the offensive line seems to be having a little trouble protecting Aaron Rodgers. What should we look forward to in terms of formations this weekend?
Yeah, the Packers love 3 wide receivers and a tight end, and they flex the tight end. So they really put the 5 linemen on an island, which is fine, because they want to threaten the vertical passing attack, and they've been able to loosen people up. What they haven't been doing enough of, and I think we'll see it this week, is run the ball from that spread set. Get in a spread set, scare them that there's 4 vertical routes, get people dropping out, and then hand the ball to Ced Benson. You don't need to bring in extra tight ends. You don't need to bring in a fullback. You can beat them with a run game from your spread.
Saints at the Packers. Pat Kerwin, who you got?
I like this is a closer game than everyone's going to think, and I got Green Bay 24-23 because I don't know that they'll commit themselves to the run as much as they should. And New Orleans, they can still score points.
Boy, what a shocker if the Saints lose again. Pat Kerwin has them going down 24-23, losing to the Green Bay Packers in this weekend's action in the National Football League.